RAF debuts an advanced training service for fighter pilots, a first in the UK. Many folks believe that you should choose your friends carefully, because they end up defining who you are. In the case of fighter jets, they need to also apply that to mock enemies. Only the fiercest ones will help them sharpen their combat skills. Fighter jet pilots can't play on their own. We've talked before about highly realistic training environments and how this trend is becoming increasingly important for armed forces everywhere. Whether it's a ship, a jet, or an anti-missile system, top-level military assets need so-called mock enemies that are on the same level. For the Royal Air Force, RAF's Typhoons, it used to be the Hawk T-1. The old training aircraft would also serve as what is officially known as simulated airborne threat. But last year it was time for it to retire, so a new enemy had to take over. In the spring of this year, RAF announced a 3-year contract, plus the possibility of a further 3 years, with the European branch of Draken, a reputable US-based provider of tactical fighter aircraft for this particular purpose. As a result, Draken's L-159E Honey Badger took the place of the Hawk T-1. Mock enemies for fighter jets are supposed to be able to replicate the tactics and techniques of potential adversaries. To do that, the L-159E brings on better capabilities compared to the old Hawk, both in terms of performance, increased endurance, and technical assets. It's fitted with an air-to-air radar and a radar warning receiver. Plus, it's operated by ex-military fast jet pilots, according to the Civil Aviation Authority regulations. The contract marked the birth of the Iraq's interim Red Air Aggressor Training Service, that recently delivered its first training sortie. The Honey Badger came out for some rough play with a Typhoon from the 41 Test and Evaluation Squadron, over the North Sea. The Red Air Aggressor Service will gradually reach full operations capability, starting January 2023, when 8 Honey Badgers are set to kick off operations. Draken operates a similar service for the American Armed Forces, but this capability is proving to be even more important in the geopolitical space of Europe, given the events that have dramatically changed things over this past year. RAF's Typhoon and Lightning now have a new training partner that will make sure they bring their A game.